Golden Ray disaster. Launched in August 2016, the Golden Ray was a massive cargo ship designed for transporting automobiles. With a length of 660 feet and towering 17 stories high, it served as a roll-on, roll-off vessel, essentially functioning as a giant parking garage for cars and trucks. Owned by Hyundai Glovis, the ship embarked on its journey from the port of Brunswick, Georgia on September 8, 2019, loaded with around 4,300 brand new Hyundai and Kia vehicles, along with cars from various US and European car companies. Unfortunately, disaster struck less than an hour after departure. The Golden Ray lost power and tilted on its side, causing water to rush into the hull. The multinational crew of 24, mainly from South Korea and the Philippines, faced a chaotic scene, with 4 engineers trapped in the ship's lower compartments, battling rapidly rising water and scorching temperatures. A distress call prompted a swift response, with tugboats, taxis, and the Coast Guard rushing to assist. Jonathan Tennant, sent to the pilot ship, played a crucial role in coordinating the rescue efforts. It took 36 hours to rescue the trapped crew, with Tennant persuading the Korean captain to leave the ship and work with the Coast Guard. While the crew was saved, the fate of the vehicles on board was grim. The ship's instability was attributed to improperly loaded vehicles, fluctuating weight, incorrect ballast tank levels, and improperly closed doors that allowed water ingress. The disaster resulted in a $200 million salvage and recovery operation. Over nearly 2 years, crews dismantled the ship, bringing in 6,000 tons of rocks to slow down erosion caused by its presence in the water. The salvage process faced a setback when, 19 months after the incident, the Golden Ray caught fire. Crews raced to prevent contaminants from entering the ocean, fearing the compromised structure might collapse. The Coast Guard finally declared the removal process complete in September 2021, marking the end of a challenging and costly chapter in maritime history. Ho Osaka. The Ho Osaka, echoing the challenges faced by the Golden Ray, encountered a maritime mishap in January 2015 near the Isle of Wight in Southampton in Britain. Loaded with Range Rovers, Jaguars, and Minis, the Singaporean vessel with a crew of 25 was bound for Germany after loading vehicles at Southampton. Shortly after departing on January 3, 2015, the Ho Osaka began listing, a situation where a ship takes on water and tilts to one side. Rescue teams swiftly intervened to save the crew. Similarly to the Golden Ray incident, cargo and ballast tank issues arose, exacerbated by inadequate record-keeping, rendering the ship unsuitable for ocean voyages. While the Ho Osaka managed to avoid sinking, nearly 30% of the vehicles on board suffered damage. Remarkably, within a month post-incident, the ship resumed its operations at sea. The episode serves as another reminder of the importance of proper cargo management and adherence to safety protocols to prevent maritime disasters. The MS Explorer. In November 2007, the MS Explorer, a Liberian-registered cruise ship, embarked on a 19-day expedition to the Falkland Islands and Antarctica, promising passengers glimpses of whales and penguins. Unfortunately, the journey took a perilous turn when the vessel struck ice near the South Shetland Islands off Antarctica's coast. With 154 people aboard, they efficiently evacuated 2 lifeboats, enduring freezing waters as they awaited rescue. A Norwegian cruise ship eventually spotted them, facilitating their transfer to a Chilean military base. The cruise company initially downplayed the incident, asserting that the ship sustained minor damage equivalent to a human fist. However, Argentine officials, upon inspection, contested this, deeming the damage more substantial than reported. The MS Explorer's sinking marked the first cruise ship disaster in the vicinity of Antarctica, highlighting the challenges posed by the icy waters and the importance of accurate incident assessment. Have you had the chance to explore a shipwreck? Let us know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Costa Concordia. The ill-fated journey of the Costa Concordia, Italy's largest cruise ship, unfolded on January 13, 2012, near Giglio Island. With its grand launch in 2005, the vessel spanned an impressive 951 feet and boasted luxurious amenities capable of accommodating over 2,400 passengers. As the Costa Concordia set sail in January 2012, it carried more than 3,000 passengers, alongside a crew of 1,023. The cruise took a disastrous turn when the ship, under the command of an Italian captain and an Indonesian crew, deviated from its usual course to sail close to Giglio Island, intending to offer a salute by sounding the ship's horn. A misunderstood command led to a collision with a reef, tearing a 174-foot hole in the ship. Subsequent events spiraled into chaos as water inundated the vessel, flooding the engine room, cutting power, and rendering the ship uncontrollable. The Costa Concordia listed precariously, taking on more water. A distress call from a passenger to their family signaled the gravity of the situation. The captain initially downplayed the incident when contacted by the Italian Coast Guard, but later admitted its severity, requesting tugboats for assistance. Amidst confusion, the exact timeline of events became unclear. The captain reportedly abandoned ship around 11:20 p.m. after lifeboats had already been launched. The rescue operation, hampered by the ship's tilt, necessitated evacuations via ladders. The captain, refusing orders to return, was later found on a lifeboat. Ultimately, the rescue efforts managed to save over 4,000 lives, but the tragedy claimed 32 victims, with one person never recovered. Legal proceedings ensued, implicating crew members and the ship's crisis coordinator in charges of manslaughter, leading to sentences of less than 3 years. The captain faced a separate trial, enduring nearly 2 years, resulting in a conviction on various charges including manslaughter and a 16-year prison sentence. The Costa Concordia disaster remains a haunting chapter in maritime history. The Bom Jesus, situated in southwest Africa, Namibia in 2008, became the stage for an unexpected discovery during a diamond excavation in the expansive Namib Desert. Unearthed amidst the desert sands were gold coins believed to be remnants of a 16th century shipwreck. This serendipitous find led to further excavations, eventually revealing what appeared to be the remnants of a centuries-old shipwreck. The significant historical potential of the site prompted the involvement of archaeologists, who eagerly delved into unraveling the mysteries hidden beneath the desert sands. The vessel in question, identified as the Bom Jesus, or the Good Jesus, was a Portuguese ship embarking on a journey laden with valuable cargo bound for India during the 16th century. Fate had a different plan, as the ship succumbed to the treacherous coastal waters of Namibia, leaving remnants scattered along the shoreline, now buried in the Namib Desert. Although the discovery of the wreckage was an intriguing development, confirming its identity as the Bom Jesus remains elusive. Historical records are scant, with limited references to the ship's loss found in a rare 16th century publication. The lack of comprehensive documentation adds an air of mystery to the findings. However, the artifacts recovered from the site align with the cargo typical of Portuguese vessels from that era, strengthening the hypothesis that this may indeed be the remnants of the ill-fated Bom Jesus. As ongoing research and analysis unfold, the Namib Desert continues to guard the secrets of this centuries-old maritime tale, waiting to unveil more about the mysterious shipwreck and its untold stories. The Edmund Fitzgerald. On the ominous night of November 10, 1975, the Great Lakes bore witness to one of its most notorious and contentious shipwrecks, forever etched in maritime history, the sinking of the SS Edmund Fitzgerald. This ill-fated vessel, measuring an imposing 729 feet and launched in June 1958, was once the crown jewel of the Great Lakes fleet, reigning as the largest ship until 1971. Tragedy struck the Edmund Fitzgerald during its final mission on November 9, 1975, as it set out to transport iron ore from Wisconsin to Zug Island near Detroit. The ship found itself ensnared in the clutches of a ferocious storm northwest of Whitefish Point, Michigan. Gale warnings and hurricane-force winds, reaching an alarming 90 miles per hour, battered the vessel, accompanied by monstrous 35-foot waves that relentlessly assailed the mighty Fitzgerald. During the perilous journey, communication with another ship on Lake Superior was maintained until around 7:10 p.m. on that fateful evening, when all contact was abruptly lost. A subsequent search of the lake unveiled a haunting scene: 2 lifeboats from the Fitzgerald, empty and adrift, alongside scattered debris. The ship had succumbed to the relentless forces of Lake Superior, plunging 535 feet below the surface. In May 1976, a U.S. Navy vessel embarked on a solemn mission to investigate the sunken wreckage of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Through meticulous efforts, they captured haunting images and video footage, shedding light on the somber resting place of this once mighty vessel. The tragic sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald stands as a poignant reminder of the unforgiving power that nature can unleash upon even the most formidable maritime giants. The German U-boat 1206. The U-boats, or German submarines, played a significant role in both World War I and World War II. Throughout World War II, Nazi Germany constructed a total of 1,162 U-boats, with a staggering 785 of them meeting their demise in the heat of battle. Among this fleet, one particular U-boat, the U-1206, embarked on a unique and ultimately astonishing journey that culminated in an unforeseen turn of events. Commissioned towards the end of World War II, U-boat 1206 boasted state-of-the-art features designed to enhance its prowess in sinking enemy vessels while remaining elusive to detection. Notably, its innovative design included a revolutionary toilet system that deviated from conventional submarine waste disposal methods. Instead of relying on a septic system, the U-boat incorporated a high-pressure mechanism that ejected waste directly into the water. This forward-thinking approach not only streamlined the vessel's internal space, but also showcased the engineers' commitment to maximizing efficiency. On April 14, 1945, U-boat 1206 submerged, and on the 9th day of its maiden mission, encountered a predicament that would seal its fate. The captain, seeking to utilize the novel toilet system, inadvertently set in motion a series of events that would lead to the submarine's demise. Unacquainted with the intricacies of the flush mechanism, he sought assistance from a crew member who, regrettably, turned the wrong valve. The submarine began filling up with water and human waste, escalating into a dire situation. As water infiltrated the battery compartment, it triggered the release of toxic chlorine gas, forcing the captain's hand to bring U-boat 1206 to the surface. However, surfacing presented a new set of challenges, as the British military plane promptly detected the U-boat and initiated an attack. Faced with imminent danger, the captain made a harrowing decision to abandon ship, ensuring the destruction of critical equipment to prevent British capture. In 2012, a diving crew ventured to explore the wreckage of U-boat 1206, finding the submarine remarkably preserved. Intriguingly, the status of the innovative toilet system remained unexplored, leaving a peculiar element of the U-boat story untouched. The saga of U-boat 1206 serves as a captivating episode, blending technological innovation, unforeseen mishaps, and the relentless realities of wartime naval warfare. Are there any other creepy discoveries you'd like us to make a video about? Let us know down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.